What is happening, everybody? Curdy B here, and welcome back to more Pokemon, finally! Today, we're going to start a journey on doing a Pokemon Sword randomized hardcore Nuzlocke. No ROM hacks, Pokemon Sword, the vanilla game, randomized, so we can have a bit more fun. So we're just going to continue on here for a second. It's great to be back doing Pokemon. I've done a lot of Paper Mario, and Brothership is going to be on the way soon. Once I've actually finished that game, I'm able to start the challenge. But I want to get back to what I do best, the Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke. I haven't said this for a while, so hopefully I've got this done. So, I can't remember what is my intro. I can't remember now. I can't remember my intro. It's been so long since I've said it now. So as usual, everybody, thank you very, very much for your support, and thank you very, very much for watching the content. Should be the other way around. Especially if you are a regular viewer, I'm happy to have you, as long as you're happy to have me. If this is the first time you're watching any of my content and you are brand new to the channel, then I have to let you know that please be aware that I do like to swear. If you prefer PG, you may not like me, but if swearing is okay, then come on and let's play. So with all that fucking bollocks out of the way, let's get started. Well, we'll have a quick aside to what we're doing here and why I haven't been doing this for so long, quite honestly. First of all, yeah, I really got into Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, the remake. Did a lot of challenges on that when it originally came out, and I wanted to do more challenges on that game as well. So I thought I'd put it on Pokemon on hold just for a bit. But quite honestly, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to go back to revisit Ancestral X. The whole ROM hack hardcore Nuzlocke thing, it was becoming, quite honestly, bored and tedious in terms of having to sit and look at a spreadsheet and a calculator and stick IVs in and compare to other trainers for every single fight. There was a point in time where I really enjoyed that, and to an extent I still do. And that's part of the joys of the Nuzlocke, is working out with what you get, the strategies then you implement in order to win the fights and get where you need to be. But it was becoming redundant, it was becoming, as I said, tedious, it was just becoming tiresome, having to do that all the time. And I think the spirit of what a Nuzlocke should be was kind of lost along the way in terms of that. Whereas before, most of the time you had Nuzlockes, it's you just get a team, you grow attachments to that team, and you play through a game. And it's the adventure and the journey, and trying your best not to lose your friends you've built and this team you've built. You've grown connection and relationships with these Pokemon along the way. And it's a lot of hardcore difficulty ROM hacks, that's lost. And I felt that I wanted to get that back. And the guy I'm subscribed to, I've mentioned him on the channel before, Jar, fantastic guy, great channel. I'll put a link in the video description. He does a lot of randomized hardcore Nuzlocke, or just randomized Nuzlocke. And yeah, they're a lot more fun because you don't have to prep, you don't have to plan, it's all random. So you have to go with what you have and you hope for the best. You might get fed bullshit, you might get unfair outcomes, but that's just the nature of what it is. And I think that's a lot more fun because then you have your set team and the guys you bring in, and honestly I think that's a lot better. It's what I want to do, especially with this one. This is a randomized hardcore Nuzlocke, so still doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, but it's going to be randomized to, we shall see. So I just want to get that out of the way, everybody, and just hopefully you'll join me on this journey. It's a different kind of journey. We're going to hopefully say make some friends along the way, as the cliche says, and we're going to build those relationships and laugh and cry at how much this randomizer wants to screw with me. I have no idea what this is randomized to. So everything that's been randomized will be in the links in the description of the video, and for all videos of this series, the full randomized what's happening will be there. The full rules will also be there as well. So first of all, standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules, where we have must catch the first Pokemon on every route. If Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and must be boxed or released. I'm not allowed to use setup moves. I'm not allowed to edge, which it wouldn't be there anyway. I'm not allowed to go above the level cap of the next important trainer, and for me that's rival fights and gym leaders. Maybe evil teams. I'm trying to think of Sword and Shield. That kind of thing. No legendaries. No static encounters. And there's probably a few other rules I've forgotten there because it's been a while, but they'll all be in the full link description. As for what's randomized, pretty much everything bar items. So the starters will be the same 3 starters, but everything is randomized. Their types are randomized, their abilities are randomized, their movesets are randomized, so they can learn absolutely anything. The evolutions are randomized, so if I say, for example, picked Score Bunny, when it evolves, it may not become its evolution. It could evolve into something else, a completely different species. All trainers have been randomized, so all trainer Pokemon have been randomized as well, so I have no idea what's going to happen there. Items are the same. Either I couldn't figure out or wasn't able to randomize the items, but everything else should be randomized. We'll test it out here. But this is going to be a lot of fun, I think. So again, I appreciate you coming with me on this journey, and let's get started, shall we? So, before we do anything, as always, we are going... So, we have more technical difficulties. You may have noticed a jump cut there. I don't know what happened. I think I must have knocked a button and stopped recording when I went down to the station to get Leon and come back. And then I just realised I didn't record anything else. So, let's do it again in terms of this. So, we're not going to go through all that again in terms of the cutscenes and all. So, yeah, as you can see right now, we got our 3 stars in front of us. You probably saw I was going in to change my options, which I've done now. They're all fine. Okay. And we have Hop. I did voices for him. You missed it. I'll do it again. So, for Hop, I was giving him the... Go on, you pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. And for Leon, of course. Good at me, bruh. My dream is to help make the traders of Galar region as strong as they can be, bruh. Choose a partner for yourself and become one of these strong traders, won't you, bruh? He's a bruh, after all. And I'd say this, unfortunately, this was colored as well. Hop, second best rival character in all Pokemon, just behind Silver. Blue sucks. I don't give a fuck. Blue, just because he's a jerk, doesn't make him a good rival. He's shit. I will not have Hop slander on my channel. Fuck off. Leon. And hear me out on this. Leon, although he's not a rival character, Leon is the best rival in Pokemon. The reason being is it's one of the rare cases where tell don't show works. All we hear about Leon all the time, he's the unbeatable champion. He's the best champion out of all the champions. He's never lost. We hear about all that he's done, all these different things. And we meet him, his journey, through our entire journey in this game, he's there constantly as a reminder of this is the goal. I think in terms of a rival, he's the best. Because one of the concepts about rival characters is you have to beat them all the time to progress the story, which kind of defeats the purpose that they're rivals sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So I feel that Leon is the exception to that, where he's the end goal. Obviously, beating the champion is always the end goal in these games, but I think it's done very well. I think Sword and Shield gets a bit of a bad rap sometimes. I'm not saying it's perfect, far from it, but I think it's overly hated, honestly. So I'm glad to be back to it. Years since I played it. Anyway, all that aside, we have our starter choices. So we've got Grookey, the grass type Pokemon. Well, Scorbunny, and finally Sobble. So who are we going to pick? I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm going to let you guys choose which starter I pick for the beginning of our journey. Now remember, it's randomized, so although it will be Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble, their types, abilities, and movesets will all be different. So you're picking based on which one you like. There's no tactical advantage. There's no, oh, this one might be better for this gym or this gym. None of that, because they could be anything. So I'm going to let you guys decide who should I pick for my starter for the next episode and starting this journey. I'm also going to get you guys to decide, give you a recommendation for a nickname theme. Now, I normally go with food as my normal attempt 1 is food, attempt 2 is drink. I'm going to let you guys decide in the comments of this video, give suggestions for what the nickname theme should be, and I'll pick one and go with that. I'll put a poll up on the community page, and you can also use the comment section as well to vote who you want to be the starter for the journey. So I want you to pick both the starter and what the nickname theme is going to be. And we'll continue that in the next episode. So as usual, everybody, thank you very, very much for watching today's content. Thanks for your support as usual. If you are a content creator yourself, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back to you. Let's grow our community together. With that being said, take it easy, all the best and good luck, and I shall see you for the next episode of our brand new journey. Take it easy, bye.